What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and this is a review of the new Lamb of God album, VII, STURM UND DRANG, if I'm pronouncing it right. If you click right here, it'll take you to a music news video where I talk about Lamb of God losing $1 million worth of equipment in a bus accident. So you guys might want to check that out, which is crazy. But we're going to get into the listening party of this album. I'm going to break it down to see if it's a great album. I know it came out last year, but they are on tour. And I definitely want to see this band coming in May in Jacksonville, Florida. That's where I'm going to see them. And I'm going to break it down. And yes, baby, I still buy CDs. CDs are the way to go. And Rob Flynn, Machine Head, says only people who buy albums are metalheads because we're so passionate about the albums that we still want the full physical album. And I agree with him. So now we're taking a look at the CD itself. And I love the CD because you get everything from artwork. You can get some bonus tracks. And you get just much more than you get in a MP3, because MP3s you never really get anything, and if your computer crashes, you lose all your music. That's why I still love physical copies, but I still listen to my music over the computer. So now what we're doing here is putting the CD into the CD player into my computer. I know it's old-fashioned to use CDs nowadays, but we're going to load it up and bring up iTunes. And you guys might be asking, why do I buy a CD if I still import them as MP3s? Well, I still listen to them in the car. I listen to them on my stereo system. So I love CD quality over MP3s. So now you see we're here in iTunes importing the tracks into an MP3 format. But I still, like I said, listen to them on my computer, in my CD player, and also in the car. Because I don't want to just put all my music on my phone and Bluetooth it to the car. I love CD quality. And what you need, guys, is really great headphones to get really great sound quality, because you can't listen to them through earbuds and think you're getting the best quality. And you know, guys, I can't play the actual song, but here's some badass music you guys can jam to while I'm listening to the Lamb of God album. This is something I like to hear from actual bands. They go outside their comfort zone and make something very unique. This is Lamb of God's song, Overlord. You would never think this would be a Lamb of God song. It's very bluesy, very rocky, and it's just not all that growling and extreme harsh vocal. And this song is unique because it's nothing you would normally hear from Lamb of God, but it's Randy, the actual singer, singing on the song, not growling, not screaming, actually singing, and his voice sounds pretty damn good. You would think for someone who just screams, he might not actually have a singing voice, but holy crap, I was very impressed with this track. So I'll definitely say that track is very unique. It has like an Alice in Chains type of vibe to it. I was actually looking online, looking through the actual book that came with the album, seeing if it was an actual featured song like Lamb of God featuring whoever, because I was blown away with Randy's vocals. It has that Alice in Chains vibe for the first 3.5 minutes, and then it goes into that very aggressive, punching in your face, aggressive Lamb of God riffs that are aggressive, and you have that growling and that typical style of Lamb of God that you know of. If I was playing this for any Lamb of God fan or any fan that was a metal guy, they would think it's a new band, or they would think it's like an Alice in Chains type band. So you definitely realize when you hear it that Randy can hold vocals, he can sing. I didn't even expect him to ever sing like that. I really didn't. I thought he can only growl, because you hear some metal guys that can actually try to sing and they sound garbage. But he impressed me on this track. It's called Overlord. It's 6.5 minutes. It goes from being like melodic, somewhat grungy type music like you would have in Alice in Chains or Pearl Jam, to being aggressive, slap you in the face and just start moshing. That's what it sounds like. You'd be sitting there headbanging at a live show, and the next minute you have the pit just going ballistic because that song is so... I'll definitely say this. That song gave me chills. And when you have a band or a song that can give you chills up and down your spine, that is the way music is supposed to be portrayed, is with chills up and down your spine. And that's what I love about it. It gives you freaking chills, man. I was like, wow, who is this? That's why I actually went online and was trying to research if it was a different guy singing, and then you'd have Lamb of God doing vocals later. But no, it was Randy Bly of Lamb of God, and the drums on this album sound phenomenal. It was like doo-doo, doo-doo. You could definitely tell the drums were on point, the guitar riffs are on point, the overall production is great, and the overall just rawness of this album is something I think all people should listen to. Even if you're not a Lamb of God fan, I think you guys should check out that song, Overlord. You will definitely be impressed. It has a really good vibe to it, and it gave me chills. This album gave me chills. I would say probably 90% of this album was good. The first 4 songs are hits. Song 5 wasn't a great song. And as always, guys, I'm gonna head back in because it's getting super windy outside and it's probably messing up my mic. But man, I'm just pumped for. I'm just jacked. That's how I love when you hear a new band or a new album and it's like it's hit you in the face because you're so jacked because it's so good. It's like when you hear old bands, it gets you pumped up. But a lot of new albums nowadays are just straight trash. But this album by Lamb of God is straight banging. See you guys in the next one. It's fire, baby.